So today I want to talk about three top vocational schools on my list. And I have different reasons for that. So you may have your top vocational schools for different reasons. I have mine, and I thought it wise to share about them and also give you insight why these vocational schools are top on my list. Okay, so the very first vocational school that I would recommend, especially if you are someone in the IT field, like if you want to study technology, if you want to become a developer, if you want to come like anything that has to do with tech, okay, then it is Helsinki Business College. Why Helsinki Business College? We all know it's in the capital city. And when you're in Helsinki, which is the capital city of Finland, you have different opportunities while you study. So it's easy for you to pick up a job while studying. And the second reason why this is top of my list is because it is it also provides like opportunities for students. They partner with so many companies like Helsinki Business College. I've worked there, but that's not why I'm talking about. I'm like, that's not why it's top of my list. I just want to make that clear. I've worked there, I think it's like 6 years ago, as a teacher. So I have seen firsthand how they collaborate and partner with other companies. All right. So one thing you don't know about vocational schools that I want to talk about is that here in Finland, vocational schools are all about the business. They are all about the networking. They're all about collaboration. They're all about partnership. So if you have a vocational school that partners with companies and also bring these companies to speak to students about their different services, then it gives students like kind of like an insight of what they are looking at after graduation. So that's what I'm talking about. And so with this, you can also have opportunities for internship, because here in Finland it's so difficult to get an internship. It doesn't matter if it's free. Yes, that's how difficult it is. I've been there a couple of times. I've studied there. I'm doing my masters, and I also studied in my teaching qualification. And both, like when it comes to internship for my masters, it was so difficult to get one. Same for my teaching qualification. The only reason why I was able to graduate on time was because I was teaching this course that my supervisor was like, okay, it's okay for you to use, like they can just come and observe my teaching, and then they can use that as my internship. But I had like colleagues and course mates that could not get an internship, and because of that they couldn't graduate, so they have to go another year. That's what I'm talking about. So it's not just about studying. Study in a vocational school where it will be easy for you to get an internship, because if you don't complete that internship, there's no way you are graduating. So I just want to make that clear. All right. Another reason why I choose Helsinki Business College is because they focus on, just like the name, they focus on the business field, and now they are also focusing on tech. And this field is selling in Finland, and not just in Finland, all over the world. Now you have entrepreneurs all over the world. You have entrepreneurs in Finland. You have people working online for companies or for entrepreneurs that they don't even know. But as long as you have these tech skills, it's easy for you to pick up a job. It's easy for you to become an entrepreneur yourself. It's easy for you to become a freelancer. So their programs are really great when it comes to the job market in Finland. That's why I'm recommending Helsinki Business College. So the next on my list is Vamia. Why Vamia? If you want to do anything that has to do with cook, waitress, and every other thing, go to Vamia. Check Vamia. And if you are interested in mechanical engineering, this is the main reason why I'm talking about Vamia, because I love this program. This is something that will sell. Would they cook? and the restaurant stuff, um, it's tricky because for you to work in a restaurant, in a Finnish restaurant, you need to speak Finnish. For you to work as a cook, it may also be difficult, but I know immigrants that study such programs and then open their own restaurants, or they decided to work in a small restaurant from their home country. We have Indian restaurants where some Indians go there to work as cook, but it's not like a guarantee. It's not something that, like the job market is looking for. No, 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 no. But when it comes to mechanical engineering, yes, it's something that you can actually do and pick up a job in Finland. And I'm also talking about Vamia because of the popularity it has, and their level of collaboration and networking and having partners as well. I also love Vamia because to an extent they've not kind of like temper with the rights of international students. Just to make this clear, there are so many vocational schools in Finland who, like, because it's tuition free, so for that reason they try to work with um partners in order to get more students outside Finland. With vocational schools, the more students you get, the more money you get from the government, the more funding and every other thing. So it's a big reputation. So they are trying so hard to partner with all these agents, and we all know that when we start talking about you going through the different agents, educational agencies, you start paying money for programs that you're not supposed to pay a dime. That's what I'm talking about. So Vamia is still open. You can just apply online. You don't need to go through any agent. You don't need to go through any educational agency. That's why I'm recommending Vamia to you guys. So now, the good news about Vamia is they'll be having their next application on the 2nd of May. From the 2nd of May, the cook and waitress program will be open for application. So if you want to move here in January 2025 and study in the cook and restaurant program, please prepare your documents. Go to Vamia website. By now we should all know about Vamia. I've talked about Vamia countless times here. So go to Vamia, VAMIA or .en when you want to look at the English programs. You'll see the requirements there and you'll be able to apply on time. I'm stressing on time because Vamia is hot cake. Like, once the application opens, students are rushing, and most times they close their application before the actual deadline. So put your documents in order. On the 2nd of May, Vamia opens another application round. Okay, so the other reason why I am venting for Vamia, it's because of the location. All right, it's in Vasa. Vasa is an amazing city. I've lived in Vasa. I studied in Vasa, and it's fast growing. They have so, like, I was just trying to Google and see what's going on there, and I realized that they have a lot of support for international students. Yes, most international students in Vasa who actually make use of some of the events that are being organized by the city, they pick up a job because they get to network a lot. All right, so please, you can consider studying in Vasa as a whole and not just Vamia. Okay, so the last on my list, but not on my list, but not the least. All right, it's Vivaria. Now, with Vivaria, Vamia have been in the picture for so long. Vivaria is just, getting the popularity and every other thing because of the location. Yes, it's in Eastern Finland, and students often go to Eastern Finland like university, but for vocational schools, it's rare because of the distance and because of the city itself. Now, why am I talking about Rivaria? I'm talking about Rivaria also because you can easily apply and also get admission and study there for free. You don't need to go through a partner. Like, I'm not a fan for these vocational schools that are partnering with some of these agencies that are, taking so much money from students. So that's why I don't want to talk about some of those universities. Um, some of those vocational schools, sorry. So with Rivaria, they also have different programs, especially that in nursing. Nursing is a field that pays in Finland. The job market is huge. All you need to do is to study a little bit of Finnish alongside nursing. And when I say a little bit, you're not supposed to be fluent in Finnish like 100%. You just need to attend. Once you attend at least A2 level, you will be able to pick up a job in nursing. So Rivaria is amazing, and they have different application periods. Rush to Rivaria and check the website. You'll be able to get more insights on the different application dates. There's no one application date when it comes to Rivaria. So it's not like, okay, Rivaria is now taking applications, so you can apply for all the programs. No, the nursing program has its own application date. The engineering program, like different program, they have their application dates. So it is good to always keep an eye on the website. Okay, so that's my 2 cents when it comes to my top 3 vocational schools in Finland. I'm not saying other vocational schools are bad. There are tons, and like there are so many vocational schools in Finland that you can go about, but I've given you my reasons why I choose these 3 top ones, and you can also have your reasons. So I will encourage you to write down in the comment section, tell us some of the vocational schools that you have experience with, some of the vocational schools that you've actually, I'm not just talking about you hearing what people are saying, like you've actually experienced it, you've applied through their website, and this was your experience. So please comment below, let's know. All right, so thank you so much. Like this video, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, and see you next week. God bless you. Bye.